all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Why is the game so small? What is going on? That better? Oh, what the hell the problem is. There we go. Hello everybody. Good morning. Hello David Armiel. What's going down? Hey Crazy Z, what's up man? Here we got Adam Regoli, what's up dude? Welcome along. Katsuho, hey! Ruse 7, how's it? What's up dude? Welcome along. Solo Spirits here as well. Iva's here. Sorry, Eva. You gotta remember that. What's going on? That no crouching game? Is that a bloody no crouching game again? Yeah, you're right. John Russell's here. How's the Farr Beyblade going so far? Is that what we're calling it, is it? Stuber, morning, and what? What? What, Stu? What are you on about? Miss Penelope's here. How you doing, Miss Penelope? Tankman's here as well. How you doing? Jen! What's up, Jen? George Klang. Are you from Sweden? Marvellous. John Bragg. Space Onion Ring. Yeah. We'll call it a Space Onion Ring. Or whatever that other one was. I can't remember. Yeah, we're back. We're back with the space station. Yeah, sorry. There was... Oh, I missed a bit. Folks. Quickly correct that. Can't be having that now, can we? Or Farr will not be pleased that there is, like, gold details missing from his prized space station. Is unacceptable. Okay, I think I got them all. Yeah. Looking good. We are back. We are back with the space station. Quick reminder. That's what we did last time. We built this. I think it's quite good actually. This corridor in a perfect. Well, not perfect. It's nothing. You can't make a perfect circle in this game, but as good a circle as you could probably make in Imperion. With blast doors in between everything as well. I think it's pretty good. Now I teach you my middle name. Oren. Don't tell me. How is the O pronounced then? Because it's O with the umlauts and stuff. Is it pronounced like a U? Is it Ern? Go, but what's that, dude? Sorry, early and coffee hasn't kicked in yet, Stu. Get that coffee, man. Gregory, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So yeah, here we are. Here's the space station that we were working on, and today we're going to try and get this inner sort of. I don't want to call it a ring because it's not a ring. The outer, there's an outer docking ring. That's great. The inner is going to be a solid, circle-y type thing. What's those things that you twizzle with your thumb and they spin around? Whirling dervish. Is that what they called? They are. Sanctum. Inner sanctum. Like it, Stu. Good. Eva, I'm glad you find that funny and not offensive. It works for me. Hey, Lefteris is here. What's up, dude? Beyblades. Spinning top. I thought it was called the Whirling Dervish, but yeah, spinning top, you know. But you get two of them and you put them together, and that's kind of what I want the centre bit to look a bit like. Except I don't think it's going to go in as much in the middle. Red Baron, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Can't really chat unless I have he vivid in full screen. YouTube is buggy. Can't really even read replies in normal comments. No, sorry, dude. You say Brett. What headset are you using, and are you using the mic on it? This is the Corsair Void Pro RGB wireless headset, and no, I am not using the microphone on it because the microphone on it sucks ass. But the rest of the headset is great. It's an over-the-ear thingy-majig, so if you want sound cancelling, then they don't really work very well. But you know, they're very comfortable, and the sound quality is good. The microphone quality is not good. The microphone I'm using is a £11 lapel mic off of Amazon. I've still got the box here in front of me. One of those. There you go. Happy days. not bad. Considering I spent £100 on this bloody monstrosity. Right, I don't even use this anymore. My wife uses it for her singing stuff, but it's completely over the top. £11 lapel mic. Done! Combination with some funky software called RTX voice. And away you go. And more guns. Yeah. Hi Spanj, getting addicted is satisfactory. Gilherm. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. It drags you in, and then it kicks you to death with mathematical problems. And then it mocks you for not being able to sort it. Dreidel! Dreidel! That's the bloody word I was looking at. Spinning tops, dreidels, those things. Watching on YouTube all seemed fine here in the UK. Excellent, good. Yeah, I mean, everything's green on my side, and there's no dropped packets, frames, or anything. So it's all good. My own headset bass sucks. Other than that, it's decent. The bass is bad on this, actually. I don't really turn things up all that much anymore. So, and if I really want sort of bassy stuff, then I have desktop speakers and a sub underneath the desk. So I could always do that. Just buy a Blue Yeti should solve your sound problems. What do you mean this one? The one that I don't use anymore. I thought the sound was really good for using the headset mic. Yeah, no, that's why I like this lapel mic thing, because it's so cheap and it works wonderfully. It's brilliant. It's spot on, I think. Anyway, okay, let's do some building, shall we? That's what we're here to do. We are here to build some stuff. Now, we're going to try and do the same thing. We're going to try and build quarter of the station, and then use the copy and paste to save us a lot of time, because you know it's symmetrical in all quarters. So there we go. Rabsonic, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Is this built from a CV or base starter? This is a base starter, dude. Hey, Fluff, dude, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Says Evening Spanj. How are you this beautiful day? I am much better than I was yesterday, mate. No way, no, it is good. It's good. I'm good. Thank you very much. How the devil are you? That's what I want to know. If it keeps spinning, we're all inside session. Yes. It works here in Iceland despite earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Well, you guys just don't know how to chill out, do you? You're just always with the volcanic eruptions. Honestly. How is Iceland? Is it exploded yet? I assume it hasn't exploded yet. I mean, you know, we would have heard about it, right? If it had exploded. Now we're going to go up the same height as what the inner docking ring has got. And then I'm going to start sort of curving it over a bit like what we got on the edges here, and then go up another couple of floors. So they look like it would be squished. Oh no, what I was going to do is invert it. It's going to come out rather than in. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. I'm not making it very clear at the moment. Greetings, Spanj. I'm excited for A12 tomorrow. Wait, is Alpha 12 out tomorrow? All going well. I know they released 12.6.1, but I know it was a release candidate, but I didn't expect it to be tomorrow. Lazy bases by Spanj. Why build your whole base when you can build only a quarter? Hell yeah, dude. Hope it's all spoiler, Shani. You had the guys worry. No, it's just every now and again you gotta take a bit of time, you know, for yourself and sort things out. It can catch up with you. Some things. I didn't feel yesterday. I just didn't feel like it was going to be. It's not a time where I can turn on the camera and be smiles, you know? It's one of those situations. Right, we got a problem here, haven't we? Because we've got a problem here. we have a problem. Houston. So this one should be actually just a normal ramp down. Not this weird block that I was trying to force into the mix here. So, what do they call it now? Mental health days? It's a mental health day. There you go. That's all it was. It's at 3... Oh, it's 2 down. Madness! There we go. Okay. So again, it's sort of a similar thing as last time, really. It's kind of a bit repetitive, this station build. I much prefer CV builds. I think they're probably my favourite thing to build. And that and SVs, I would say. I like the challenge of an SV. Because it's like, its performance, flight performance is so important. So getting that, not only within CPU, but in, you know, good looking kind of state as well. Okay. So we can see like half of it is forming over on the left side there, between there and there. So if we can get this side looking good, looking dapper, then we can copy and paste it onto that side, and it will look good. It will be dapper. It'll be great. I'm kind of close to Volcano, and a really big one. Don't brag, are you close to Yellowstone? Imperial Game at Imperial Game taking screenshots while preparing the changelog for Imperial Alpha 12 public release scheduled for tomorrow's, fingers crossed. Holy moly! Well, that's just unexpected. They did correct, I suppose, a big glaring issue yesterday, didn't they? Or was it today? I think they had a problem with the playfields not loading or something on multiplayer servers. That's interesting. Yeah. So they fixed that. That's good. That's always a bonus, you know, when you can actually load the playfield that you want to go into. So I guess they're looking at it now like, it's ready! we fixed this really big issue that we introduced, so there won't be any more. There won't be any more. Done. Classic Elion. I love it. I'll sort that out later. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, that's what I want to do is kind of, and again, I really wish that we had multiple lines of symmetry. Right about now, I want to bring this. Oop, not that one. I want to bring it out a couple and then up. Not up very high. I don't want to be too high, and then a sort of flat across. And then a central sort of tower and a spire down the middle that will look a little bit like the tower here on the temple kind of thing. So we've got that kind of theme running through these builds where they've all got this kind of like eye thing sitting on the top there. Yeah. What the hell is going on there? Okay. So I reckon one more, and then we'll flatten it out again. Go up. And then we got to curve round a little bit in order to we'll do the same on the bottom as well. I have this kind of weird. Yeah. And then back the other way. Back the other way. We. Oh. Let me do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And I'm just going to go one there. I'm just going to go one. So it's not a flat, like complete stop, flat 90-degree angle on top. Sorry. Moin. Run and Dougal, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Escali, what's up, mate? Ekan Driver's here as well. Ekan Diver, sorry. John Russell, Eye of Farr is a good name. Well, actually, because of you guys making a joke about Far Point Station at the beginning, I was thinking of calling it Far-Point Station. There's a little joke. But Eye of Farr, I think there's hang on a second. Una memento. So a chap called Fred the Chemist made a bunch of Farr POIs. He sent me them. They're like little sort of gun platforms. I really like this one he made. I think that looks dope. It's kind of like a little Farr monument thing. But one of them is called the Eye of Farr, which I think is this one here, which, as you can see, he's put the Legacy T2 lasers on the top there, which I think is a fantastic name for that one, because it's just like, run away. So I'm gonna probably, he's sort of given me permission to modify these as I see fit, so he's put this sort of text on the top, "Farr be with you," and then you get close and it's Xerox Cub and things, which is quite funny, but probably going to take that off because that's not quite in the style. I'll probably also colour all the weapons gold like he's done with this one on the end there. But otherwise, I think they're pretty damn good, ready to go. Little Farr defense posts and stuff, and then you got these little shrines, little sentry shrines. But yeah, that monument looks amazing. Looks cool. Very good work. Fred the Chemist, thank you very much. Great name as well. What sort of chemistry do you dabble in, I wonder? Probably don't want to know. Oh, I've minimized my Streamlabs. Hang on. Where are you guys? There you are. You're back. Hey. Hey, how is everyone? Big Mike, what's up, dude? Lucas Stone as well. Welcome. Here I was thinking it was named after the actor who played Purple Klinger in MASH. I have no idea what you're talking about. When will you start a new playthrough? Personally, I've been waiting for the release to see anything about the Legacy. Yeah, I think what I've been doing on the Legacy side of things is like not completely necessarily. It's definitely been updated since I created that save game. So obviously bear in mind that my save game is a 12.4 save game. So that Keystone episode I did? Probably not the same POI now, I don't know. I know some people were saying that they went after 12.4, they're like 12.5, 12.6, they went to the Legacy homeworlds and there was nothing there. The whole playfield was empty apart from a few wrecks and things like that, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know whether Elion temporarily took the Legacy out in order to work on them, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I can imagine it's going to be slightly different. Just slightly. You know, not by much. Hopefully completely different. I mean, I love the Infector. Oh my god, that POI. Wow. That's definitely one to separate the boys from the men, isn't it, that one? Yikes. Yeah, definitely that one. That's incredible POI that one was. Kudos to Vermilion for making it, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you know, I hope they change it enough. I don't want to spoil anything, but at the same time, I also want to show you guys cool stuff. Cool stuff, and why you're playing, and why you're grinding, and things like that. Spanj, that Infector base episode was insane. I know, Jen. It was just I was not expecting it. Like I said in the episode, I thought that would be a quick one. We'd get it done in a few minutes and then crack on to the Keystone after that. I did not expect it to take an entire episode because it was so just swarming with enemies. The Infector is a Vermilion build, yeah. He commented on the episode. He was annoyed with me because I blew a hole through the wall and didn't go through the front door. Which I would say, well, I couldn't find your front door, so whose fault was that? you know, I had a look around the front and I couldn't see a door. I didn't look particularly hard because there was radiation, there were horrors, and everything was trying to kill me and stuff. So, yeah. But now I know where the front door is. Like, I can obviously go through the front door next time, but it still worked, even blowing through the side. It is just funny. I get its frustration because you design a POI, you design it for the player to go a certain direction, and then they don't, and it's like, wow, there goes my best laid plans. Yeah. But in a way, that's kind of like, well, there you go, some feedback for you. And if there's any way of making the front door a little bit more obvious, do that. But yeah, it was amazing. It was insane. Maybe Spanj frightened the legacy away. Hey, Quizzo, what's up, dude? Live Spanj. I'm a newbie to your content, but I've enjoyed the playthrough immensely. Cheers, everyone. How are we doing, dude? I'm glad you like the content. Welcome to the stream. NPC admin cores rule. Do they? No smashing your way through walls then. No, true, but then you can't do anything with it. You're like screwed, aren't you? I've done this wrong, yeah. You can't dismantle it. It's got an admin core in it. I suppose if you're doing a story-driven POI, then you'll want to use an admin core if you need the player to go a certain direction. Or at least you make it tough enough that it's not practical to blow your way through wars and stuff. I don't know. Brotherhood of Farr was one of the factions that Spanj created for a Shattered Realm multiplayer server last year. Was it only last year? Seems like so long ago now. Something to think about, yeah. Damn it, I'm late. Evening, Spanj, how are things? Wimpo man, you're not late, mate. We're only 20 minutes in. Plenty of stream left. Can destroy admin cores. What? Since when? They're admin cores. They're indestructible. That's the whole point of them. Just save the blueprint in a damaged state. They'll only be able to destroy the blocks you damage. Oh, interesting. So if you take like 1 HP off of a core, then they'll be able to destroy it. Well, that is clever. I did not know that. Very nice. Thanks for letting me know, Scarly. I might have to use that now. Who built all those monuments? That was a chap by the name of Fred the Chemist. As I know him on Discord, he might be under a different name here, I'm not sure, but Fred the Chemist, ladies and gents. Built all those monuments. I think they're pretty good. He did a good job. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to try your hand at a Farr-esque type build. I mean, to be honest, the more POIs the better. So getting you guys involved is a really good idea. I was planning to do that, I just wasn't planning to do that until I'd actually finished at least these 3. But I mean, you know, Fred's getting involved already, and he's created some excellent little defense posts and this monument and these little things. I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this tech stuff that he's put on top of it because it's not quite in the style. It's quite funny what he's done there. I love that it's praise Farr, prepare to meet Farr. When you get close to it, Xerax scum, Farr be with you. 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 You know, it's quite funny, but it's not in the style. Other than that, I think he's done an excellent job there. So yeah, if you wanna have a go, then by all means put something together. Because after this, I'm gonna build Temple Prime, so you know there will only be one of the POIs, and that will be on the home world of the faction. So you won't be able to build that one because I need to build that one. But we need shrines. I need little space ports, trading posts. You know, residents. Maybe even gold foundries. That's a good one. An industrial gold smelting foundry thing. That'd be really cool. So yeah, if you want to have a go for it. Go for it. I would love to see what you guys come up with. You've got the style. You've seen it on stream. You know what to do. The only thing I would say is you need the code for gold. color code, which is 249 red. I think I looked this up on Google. It's 249 red, 166 green, 2 blue, 0.98 V. What is V? We figured this out, didn't we? V was like vibrance, I think, maybe? Right, 0.98 vibrance, 0.99 saturation, and 0.11 hue. Actually, you can take a screenshot of that if you like, and then you've got the correct gold color. Other than that, you've got the grey, slightly darker, slightly darker, slightly darker greys, and you're good to go. The start of 2020 feels like it was 3 years ago. John Russell, you're onto something there, mate. Yep, quite right. I've started building aquafaction. That's awesome. Oh, Victor, that is a great idea. An underwater faction would be amazing, though. Like huts and then underwater little bases and stuff. Spanj, do admin PIs have to be CPU compliant or they're immune? They're immune. If you make a POI, you can make it CPU compliant by using the NPC CPU core. If you use the regular alien one, CPU doesn't count. You can build whatever you want. But a lot of the newer POIs that are coming along have these, and then they have the actual extensions and stuff so that the player can loot the extensions. There's another way of getting extensions for your own builds. So it is nice to consider using this. I would build it using a normal alien core, see what CPU it comes out as. If it's tier 3 or, you know, if it's not wildly over tier 4, then use your extensions. If it's wildly over tier 4, then just stick with the normal alien core. But yeah. Let's line this up. Fill this in. Now, big flat, stupid surface, but you know. Oh, I've got to do this on top. So yeah, that's what's going to be on the top and the bottom. I could actually copy and paste that, couldn't I? Flip it over. Let's finish this edge here. What I'm going to do here, I think it would be quite cool to have a slightly different sort of in thingy biggy. I don't know what to call it. In thingy majiggy. Good one. Oh dear. West Train Industries. Brilliant builds. Well, thank you, sir. I assume you're talking about my build. I don't know. I hope to be building in a few weeks. We'll see if I can work on something. Hell yeah, Solo. Just dropped another update. It's 12.6.2. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't keep up with these guys, honestly. When I started this experimental playthrough, I was like, I'll try and keep up with the updates. I'll try. No, I can't. It's not possible. It's not possible. What have they released now then? Let's have a look. Be on the forums here. It's probably just a minor update, isn't it? V6. Mate, they've already done this. Have they not updated the forums? Should I be looking at Discord? What we got? 12.6.2 is very minor. Fixed marketplace DB corruption leads the player no longer connect to server. Yeah, it's probably a good one to fix, isn't it? Cock connection to a server. I hate those cocks. Player cannot enter AI vessel when they have been stopped. Yes! Oh. Good one. That pissed me right off. That did. That's so annoying. Very nice. I'm glad they fixed that. Fresh start for me, yeah. It'd be a fresh start for me. I think it was a fresh start for everyone. But then if 12 is out tomorrow for realsies, wait. I don't know. Yeah. What is going on? Demanding at many people. Right. There we go. We're back. don't know what I did over there. Did I do something here? Floor, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need that. Go away. I want to make these little jetways quite cool, but I mean, you know, we can do that another time. It doesn't need to be done necessarily right now. Being said. Seems different. I'm very confused right now. Which doesn't take a lot. This doesn't join. Fine. Now I'm a little less confused. But still a bit confused. Okay. Maybe. It seems like that should go across there, and then I'm in the same place. Yeah, okay. Fine. Before I copy and paste this side, it would be good to have... well, I don't know actually, because the top and bottom are probably going to be different, aren't they? Oh yeah, okay. There is, yeah. Okay. What is going on? Wait for the release to French start. Jeff Spears, what's up, dude? Hey, I'm new to the channel. Watching your vids brought me back to restart Imperion. Hell yeah, Free Rider! Tested the Snow Planet, enjoying it. Nice! Yeah, I was looking forward to that, but it's too late now. Saw another Let's Play start from a Xerox Prism. Wouldn't mind seeing you do that when 12 time launches. A nice change of pace, me thinks. Yeah. Yep. You should do an Alpha 12 multiplayer playthrough. Yeah. Good one. Andre. Did I actually catch this live? Andre! No, this is recorded, Andre, yeah. Difference, turn the glass. What? What? We are the Spanj resistance. Oh dear. What is going on, Whimperman? Doug Pappy, hello, welcome along. We confused Spanj. I think you seriously did. I was like, what the hell's going on? Have I been botted? That Xerox prison is insane. It is. I mean, I don't know. Haven't tried it yet. It's certainly not something I'm planning for the next what? Died over 20 times in the first hour. Week. I died 8 times. The windows I'd put down. Yeah. I'll rotate them. It'll be fine. Damn, I was hoping it was live. Yeah, better luck next time though. Yeah. Spanner X, what's up to? What you building? Something. Space station. Big ass space station. We're kind of not even halfway through. It's still very early in this space station's life, but we're getting there. I'm trying to use the symmetry modes in combination with copy and paste in order to speed things up a little bit. But I'm also just a bit stuck on the like gangway things. They're a bit confusing. Through no fault of their own, this is entirely my fault that they're confusing. They're not even that confusing. I don't know why I'm struggling with them. That ain't even right, is it? What is that? A penis. Oh. Although. Nah. I mean, yeah, but nah. But yeah, but nah. But, you know, yeah, but... It's alright. Fine. This isn't... What? But the... Oh, yeah. This is what you were saying, wasn't it, Stu? I just realised. I thought you were talking about the tint. The tint was incorrect. But no, you were trying to tell me. I hear you now, Stu. I hear you. It's fine. You can stop yelling now. Rest easy, my friend. It's over. I have realized. I have seen the error of my ways. You have done great things today. Although I'm not quite sure what to do now. So... yeah, what do I do now, Stu? Mr. Know-It-All. Mr. Man with all the answers over there. The vision. Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do. You took too long, Stu. You took too long. I had to think for myself. I had to take action. Okay. What are you doing there? So, random blocks. Chop that off there, I think, okay. We've got a problem. Well, no, it's not. It's fine. We're okay. It's fine. It's not a problem. So, we need to turn symmetry mode off, because we're going to do selection from there to there. And we're going to get a bit of the station that we don't want to copy, but there's no way around it, really. We're going to get... that turret is going to... No, we are going to get that turret. Completely and totally. Copy. Paste. Rotate. Move. Move back. Actually, I've done this the wrong way. You know what? I need to do this upside down. But if I do this upside down, it's going to screw up the turrets. This is... okay. It's less work to correct the turrets than it is. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, we got all kinds of out of alignment with something here. Go back. Up. Up again. And then back again. Or maybe right one. Back again. There we go. I think that's the alignment we need. And obviously this is going to cause a problem because it's going to remove that turret, put a bunch of crap here that we don't want, but I feel like that's probably easier to correct than rebuilding that entire section again on the bottom. So we're going to paste. That's going to screw that up. Fine. Remove selection. We just need to take this off. Let's put symmetry back on. We start messing around with that. Get rid of these random blocks. Can't remember what types of turrets we had in there. I assume they were flak, same as what we got over here. Default kind of Brotherhood armament, flak cannons. Oh, great, yeah. There we go. Cool. That wasn't too bad at all. Now we've got top and bottom. Sweet. What? Spanj is here. Brainstorm. Thoughtism. Yes, I am. Are the devs on here too? Not as far as I'm aware. I mean, every now and again I think Talon lurks on one of my streams, but Hummel watches them back if he's got time, which he very rarely does. Busy old man. Right, there's definitely an opportunity for some piping down here. Can do a bit later. Definitely an opportunity. You ruined it. Ruined it. No. Ruined it. Sorry, man. But because it's going to be it's going to be an asymmetrical kind of inner sort of area. Once I've created the whole thing round, I then turn symmetry mode off and work on each quarter separately. And that's going to be a pain in the ass. Come on, people, send Spanj some love and some likes. Appreciate it, Syntax. Russell, oh, I see you're going for more of a hamburger style. Yeah, hamburger with an onion ring. Was I not clear about that? I mean, I don't understand why you lot are getting confused. What is going on here, though? See, that side's fine, but this side is like missing half of the stuff that I did over here. No bloody finesse there at all, really. It's the Hamburg station. We'll call it Hamburg station. There you go. I'll put a meaty center in the middle as well. I'll make the middle bit like a dark color, and then make the outer rim like a sort of beigey color. And maybe I can make like one line at the top there, like yellow, and then the line underneath it like green for lettuce and cheese. Why not? I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? I don't know. I assume so. And then da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Right. I think that'll be fine. So again, what we can do is we can put a bunch of windows and stuff in here once I figure out what each quarter is actually going to be. We can do that. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, we have somewhat of an interior, half of an interior. I'll breach. Yeah, the Brotherhood of Farr gold could be the cheese. The music agrees. If it's Hamburger stand, it needs a giant talon on the roof with a checkered apron. The music can never be wrong. A line on the bottom, red for tomato. Yeah, just no mayonnaise. Yeah, we're not in Canada. Sorry, Jen. No offense. Right, let's do this one. Name is wet. Is that the what I? It was. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Panicking over things not being equal. What do I do with all this space? It's the problem with a big old space station like this sometimes. Which space? That's fun. It's fun. Yeah, a lot of fun filling a space like this. I might do this, copy and paste would do this, but yeah. Okay, so look at the bottom here. Let's do a bit of detail on this under section. I said this would be an ideal one for piping. It would be. We can absolutely have a nice big fat pipe running that way. Two smaller ones either side. And then a little bit of detail. Like a flat bit of trussing, always nice. Let's finish off this corner here though. Let's just bring it in. Alright. We could even say, get rid of that one. Put in the chunks. Put a pipe directly into the turret. Piping for the win. Tomato and pickle shaped SPs. You guys might think that like you can change my design, like how you made me feel bad that the back of the ship looked like a face, so I had to change the entire things. But I'm sticking with the hamburger thing this time, alright? I have a vision. Ain't altering it. You can't change me. Can't pressure me. It'll be a hamburger right up until the moment that it's not a hamburger. And then you'll be sorry. And then you'll be like, wow, Spanj, you were right. We should never have doubted you. Teach us. Teach us more. Right, let's get rid of you guys. More pipes are required. More pipes are always required. Well, it's nice inner majiggy. It is. Yay for piping. I'm tempted to make a French fry CV now. What, slightly kind of bent, misshapen, and one colour. It's just... You'd have to make lots of them and put them in a pack. Wavy. Your curly fries. Love me some hamburger. Hell yeah. I have a vision. I ain't ordering it. Your windows are still messed. What? Why? What have I done now? How are they messed? I mean, I haven't rotated the tint, if that's what you mean. I think that just applies either way, though, because it's like one tint for them all. You can either have a dark tint or a light tint, and it's dark or light regardless of which direction you're looking through. Or is it these ones you're talking about? What's messed about them? What you talking about my windows for? What'd you say? What'd you say about my windows? I mean, I haven't done them over here, because copy and paste. These windows are glorious. These windows are glorious. Yeah. See? Trussing. Bit of truss. Does wonders. On these bits here, I was thinking we could do some of our gold gildy stuff on here. I think that would look pretty cool. What do you think? Is the news real? U12 goes live tomorrow. Well, this is what I hear, but I don't believe it. That's too soon. Taylin, if you're in the chat, tell me it is so. Many of my ships resemble loaves of bread. I love that. Shall call this the multi-grain loaf vessel. Right, let's do some farriness. That's the wrong block type. Susan, we're going to need more blocks. Thank you, Susan. Some farriness in here. This is going to be a very big farriness thing, but, you know, do what we can. I should turn the symmetry off. Very limited. Might be all better if it was all just curvy bit. Kind of ominous. I thought there was going to be a 12.7 as well, Miss Penelope. Definitely not tailoring today at 12. We decide if we release or not. Do the top right as a slope to break up the curves. Yeah. Greetings, Spanj. How is your day going? Cheddar! Cheddar Cheese Head. Amazing name. Good, mate. I'm very good. Thank you very much for asking. It was the 6.1 from yesterday. Too slow typing. Hey, Trailblazer. How is everything going? Good, mate. Thank you very much for joining. They should release crouching too for Alpha 12. Yeah, man. If only. Bring me crouch. I just need this for a guide. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hey, Trailblazer, thank you very much for the host, dude. And Akeshi Byoish, thank you very much for the follow earlier. Wilma. Hey, Wilma. Spanj, you magnificent son of a bitch. In one of your previous videos, you used the term up the chuff. I was wondering if you could define the most British way possible. Up the chuff means that something has been inadvertently inserted up one's rear end. Usually against one's will. Up the chuff quite simply means up the bum. Up the bum bum. Nailed it! Yeah. They will release crowds with Alpha 237.85. No, it's too far away. I can't wait. Thank you for the clarification. You're welcome, Wilma. Any other British slang that you would like defined, let me know. Stu, thanks for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon. See if we catch some more. Hell yeah, dude. Fingers crossed it's quiet, mate. Oh no, I got a whole block on. Yeah. More farriness. Was it that one I used? I think it was. I don't remember which black or grey I use for this sometimes. Part of this, like, I do this sort of stuff and it's like, it looks a little bit like kind of Chinese Thai lettering. Hopefully not causing a problem with anyone. If it does resemble any kind of letters of other languages, then it is purely coincidental and not intentional in any way whatsoever. Let's copy and paste this down. Wrong button. That didn't go down, did it? That went along. Where is it? Wilma, thank you very much for the 500 bits. A little bit more satisfied with my definition than I thought you were. Hell yeah. Nice. We just need the backing plate. Oh, that was copy and pasted with, but clearly not. Okay, we have little injections of farriness in there. Okay. Shall we copy and paste? Are we ready? I think we're ready. I'm ready. You ready? Biggest. Copy and paste. Nailed it! Spanj love the content and builds. I started Imperium, which sat in my Steam library for years because of you and J Mandel. Oh yeah, dude. Glad you finally picked it up. Hope you're enjoying it. Glad you like the content as well. Crazy season. Chinese burger. Stop. Nice. The term. What? Hang on. Scroll. Hot dog became a complete new meaning then. Ah. Took a few tries, but I got it. Hell yeah, dude. JTR. Thank you very much for the follow, sir. Welcome along. This will look far tastier than oh god, here we go again. Scuba. I too blame Spanj for the hours of my life lost to this game. You're welcome. What? When did the stream start? Johnny, welcome. Keep up. Complete the burgery goodness. Here we go again. Ah, here we go again. Right, I think that is everything. My one block out, yeah. One block out. Ooh, might not be catching those grills there. One more this way. Okay. Copy. Paste. Rotate. Move. Whoop. Realign. One back. Synchronized. Paste. Ooh! That was great. That took a few seconds to load in then, didn't it? Oh wait, there's a big gap. Why? Oh yeah, I think I know why. It's fine. No more big gap. Go back to symmetry. Hey! The burger is complete. See, I think like when this is finished and textured and you know looks cool like those things over there, yeah, I think coming across something like this in space is going to be quite exciting. Your blast doors will probably be messed up again. Damn it, Maliki, you're probably right, aren't you? Sam Jackson voice. Bye, that is one tasty space station. Burger. It's a burger. Burger. Right. Blast doors. Yeah, there's like there are no blast doors here. Damn! What happened to me blast doors? Close the blast doors. Close the blast doors. Open the blast doors. Hey. Hey! Yeah, well, there's enough from you guys. These guys are alright. See, like opening one seems to open the other one, and then I click on the other one and close it again. There you go. Closes both. Random. Okay, I think that's it. Lavenia! That is a lot of space that I'm going to have to fill with stuff. God damn. Okay, well, maybe what I can do is turn half of it into a hangar bay, because actually it's not a huge amount of space for ships to land, really. Think about it. You must fill the inside with death. Sure. That's no moon, it's a burger. We are the burger. Resistance is futile. I feel like Burger King should run that ad. They should run that ad. That would be awesome. It's like a squashed top hat from above. Thanks to Scully. It's not finished yet. The space foils for a whole Disney World park. I like it. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, so if I do this half here, as kind of a big sort of hangar bay type thing, right? Then I've got a lot less space to fill over here, because this is what? There's at least 4 floors of stuff I can fit in here. Now, I suppose this top quarter here is, well, it could be any top quarter, but one of the top quarters is going to be like a chapel type thing. I got to have a trade floor, and then have some like bunks and stuff, hotel type thingy-majigs, control rooms and whatnot as well. Maybe like an engineering section, cargo. Yeah, I mean cargo and stuff probably go in the hangar bay. I'm just trying to formulate in my mind some kind of plan, but yeah, I think, to be honest, starting half of this is going to be a hangar, I think, because it takes a lot of room to fit SVs inside something. So, although it looks like there's a lot of room in there, if you think, oh, okay, we're going to have SVs flying in here and parking, suddenly there's a lot less room, and plus half this hangar bay is going to be split with a central walkway. So actually, we need to build kind of like a circular-y, spire-y thing that this can connect to. It's going to be a serious obstacle for SVs flying out here. I have to put 2 hangar bays on the roof, or should I put them on the bottom? No, we have to be on the roof so that you're coming down in. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Hangar doors. Hangar doors. Let's see. This is where things get less symmetrical. Hey Ian, what's up dude? Welcome along. Larger medical area. Yeah. We'll get medical in there, it'll be fine. I am well, Mr. Hazy, thank you very much for joining. What are you making? Yeah, H, welcome. Space station. Shaped like a burger. With a ring around it. The new Farr space station. It'll look less and less like a burger as time goes on, I promise. When you complete it, we need a chef to remake this sandwich IRL. AKA the space burger. Hi! All hail the flying cheeseburger. You think you're gonna get me, don't you? You think you're gonna get me? You think you're gonna be like, we'll get him, boys, we'll keep the pressure on. We'll keep telling him it looks like a burger, and then it'll change the entire station. No! I will not be swayed. You will not have me. That is a big mother hangar door. Okay. It's a little bit bigger than I expected it to be. Yes, we have the age-old symmetry problem here, don't we? Okay, we are going to have to go with 2 hangar doors, probably back to back. And they're going to have to be smaller than that. I might need a measuring stick here, in fairness. Let's see, let's just place these down for now and see what that looks like lined up. Okay. I'd like to put them a little bit more to the right and back a bit, but I feel that getting a little bit too far over then. Mind you, there's a whole block. Yeah. Measuring stick. We need an SV. Reasonably good size. What do we got? Got Captain's Crazy Z's Captain Yacht. That's a reasonably big size SV. Do it. Does it fit? Welcome to Does It Fit? Yes, it bloody does. Haha! Excellent. Right, okay, so that's the size of the hangar doors we need then. We need to be able to fit the captain's yacht in this space station. And there's the other thing, is it's like, okay, once it's through the hangar doors, it needs somewhere to land. Cool. Guys, I think it's crazy. 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 See. Okay. Oh, taking blocks up. Oh, there's so much quicker way of doing this. Really going to town with the copy and paste tool today. Alright. Nice. We'll obviously signal logic the crap out of that later. It needs more guns. And it shall have them. Just not yet. We'll have more guns. But also, don't forget that Farr are pacifists. For the most part. They can get a bit narky. No, especially if you shoot them. They get very upset with you. I'm kind of annoyed that the windows are one up. Now I'm annoyed that the windows are one up. Like, I could have dealt with this before, but no. So you're actually going to be walking along here going, oh, I wonder what's out that window. Who knows? It's too high to see out of. Can't help it. It's a compulsion. Somebody help me. Much nicer. And now we got this problem. Fine. Excellent. It has Deep Space Nine Gone Fortress look to it. I'll take that as a compliment. Hell yeah. Why is the orientation on these windows so, like, different for each aspect? Weird. A little bit of a panic then. I was like, have I got symmetry on? Typical for me not to have it on. So many. So many changes. Okay. Bye. Sorted the windows in. Good. So this is our hangar bay corridor. Now I need to make this kind of quite low profile, as low profile as I can possibly make it, really, which is interesting. Good night, Lepterus. And merry appetite. Nice. Okay, thanks for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. I can only check in today. I hope you're doing well. Wanted to say hi. Evan, thanks for checking in, man. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate it. Hope you're all good. Okay, let's do the tower thing first, because that's going to form a sort of central junction to these corridors and central to navigation around here. So, obviously going to be a bit of an obstacle. I don't want it to be too much of an obstacle for incoming ships. I think we could probably get away with literally just that. Yes, look at that, joins nicely. Superbio. Right, and we'll have a nice entrance down there. Okay, let's get rid of these outer blocks. I'm like, well, corridor starts 3 wide and nice and roomy, and then we're gonna have to go 1 wide, basically. 1 wide with nice windowed viewing area. In fact, let's make this a slope. Can we do that? Yeah. Can we do that without the pain? Yeah. Excellent. And then a chunky half block top. Ooh. It really doesn't line up very nicely, does it? We change that out for glass. This one. much nicer. Okay, and we can actually even a bit of fun with it. Have something along the top here. Cool. Love that. It even looks like the top of the Farr symbol to a degree. Okay, nice. So the other sides are going to be pretty much solid walls between us and anything. A big brick wall there. We can maybe do another little walkway type effect with that later. But okay, so hangar bay starting to take a bit of shape. Now we need to trim this like extra blocks off the edge here, and give ourselves as much room as we can, really. Why only burger? Is their name Bob? It's a nice corridor. Thanks, dude. Welcome to Burger Station. Yeah, there's a bit of a nasty join going on here. I need to look at that later. Figure out what to do there. That one's easy. That's just that one. Okay, so we got some angling to do here. So I'm thinking, at least in these sections, maybe what we could do is put some of the sort of storage crates and maybe even like a few decorative fuel tanks, O2 tanks and stuff like that in the sort of nooks of this wall. I'm probably going to have like 2 small landing pads at an L shape here on each side. Yeah, I don't see really any other way. I'm wondering about using shutter doors as a kind of like halfway up landing pad, you know, so you fill the spaces on the ground, and then you can set these onto a switch, so that you can have like 2 more landing bays, or at least small SVs anyway, that just open in case the ones at the bottom are full. It's more RP sort of roleplay kind of stuff, but it's not really necessary, but I think it'll be quite cool. Yeah, because those are the biggest shutter doors we got, you know, it'd be good. We'll have to get the captain's yacht in here and see how much space it takes up. Yeah, the captain's yacht is a bit of a... It's a bigger than normal SV, I think. I think for the most part, your average SV are going to span between bolt-sized, so like, you know, this little boy, to, I don't know, maybe cargo prog size, maybe slightly bigger. What's the biggest one I've got is probably the Fate Mark II. Serious, I mean, the biggest sort of serious-ish one that I've got. I mean, I've got something stupid that Sky Whale, which is just nonsense. I don't think this will fit in there somehow. Might fit in nose first, maybe. Maybe. Oh, hell yeah. Fate approved! Oh, let's close the doors on me. Yeah. Go the other way. Oh, yeah. You can get a Fate in and out there, that's pretty good. Not bad. Mark II. I think it's freaking huge. A bolt would be an ideal little ship to land on one of these shutter door things, I think. That would be really cool. And then, you know, the ground floor stuff is for the bigger SVs you might have. I mean, obviously, as a single player game, you're not going to get any ships in there other than your own, but multiplayer, you might find another player ship in here. It's going to be a pretty busy trading station. So that takes up, well, I suppose with maybe a little bit maneuvering into the back left corner, we could possibly get it to take up only one of the L-shaped spaces, but yeah, there's barely enough room there. So it's going to overlap. That takes up 2 spaces, which is probably about right for its size, I would say. For the most part, I think you'll probably dock CV up against one of the outer docking rings. I don't know. I think it's reasonable. I think it's a reasonable size. Crazy, crazy. Wow. What are you wowing at, crazy? The size of your yacht? Yanada, dude, welcome to the stream, man. I wish you could disable the force fields in shutter doors. Yes, me too, because that is the only thing that puts me off and putting these here. Is that, yeah, you're going to have that floating around, which is so annoying. Hang on. Keyboard shortcuts are not working! Manual skip, the spooky, scary, creepy track that I can't stand. I don't know what else. I mean, the only other thing is ramps, but then obviously they're at an angle. Ramps obviously don't have force fields. The other option is shutter doors, but they only had come out 2 blocks, so I'd need shutter doors on either side, which, yeah. The blast doors, sorry, I'm talking about blast doors. I don't think there's anything else we could really use for that effect. Does turning them off remove the force field? The device itself. So, device, it doesn't have an on-off state, does it? As an open-close, not a power-on, power-off. Damn. Damn. What if I was to create a group? Door. Add to group. Door. And then set. Door. Door. Why not shortcut that group? Why wouldn't that let me add a control thingy for it? I guess because it doesn't have an on-off. Never mind. No way to get rid of that force field. Wow, that your other SV fits through the doors. Oh yeah, the fate. Yeah, it's a beast. One large VIP dock on the floor. Yeah. Challenge anyone to name a place where the bolt isn't a ship to have. Inside the Infector POI. There you go. Bolt is a great ship. I do like the Bolt. It's one of my faves. Definite faves to use. Okay. I have to have a think about that. Maybe we'll look at that a bit later into the build. Let's see if we can make some progress on this hangar bay. Whether to just square that off completely and just be like, done with it. Bigger space then for maintenance stuff, I guess. This would be good to have curved down rather than having terraces. I'm so confused. No, that's the wrong way. There we go. We've got this too high section here, but ooh, 4. Cool. I have no idea what that is. My headset just said 4. I must have pressed a button by accident. 4. Good to know. Anybody building with turrets and a shield? Eh? You should make that thing so it can survive a space infector. Hey, Johnny, thank you very much for the bits, sir. Very cool. Fenris SE, thank you very much for the follow as well, and Danzy as well. Thank you very much for the follows. So is this the newest Burger King outlet? Yeah, alright. Yeah. Good one, Johnny. You can tell you're late, can't you? Oh dear. Took you so long. Right, if I leave little sections in there, we can do things like add fuel and O2 stations. So we can add like a couple of fuel stations there, a couple of O2s. And then at the bottom here, we can maybe do piping. Saw if someone do it on another POI somewhere, where you add these consoles onto the end of those pipes, and then they look like kind of filling pumps almost. The only shame is they don't quite connect, but we could perhaps tidy or hide that with a bit of trussing. Between each one. And then, you know, it's more difficult to see that there's no join there. But yeah, it could be some refueling Station services are a thing now, after all. So, I'm not sure why, but I'm off to the grocery store. Sorry, it was movie night. I didn't know you were streaming. Johnny, it's fine, dude. Everybody's been on at me about it looking like a burger for a while. Watching you build a giant burger makes me hungry. Not a giant burger, goddammit! No. You're not doing it to me. You're not doing it. I will not bow to your incessant pressure that I am building a burger. I have a vision, and I will see it through. This is not another episode of Facegate. Or whatever we call it, with the spaceship looking like a face. It's not another Facegate. Get 2 of those and 2 fuel. I think, to be honest, I'm just going to cover these ones up. Just worried about the top bun having some sort of sunroof. It's a top hat, not a burger. Got any CVs in mind for the Farr? CVs? Yeah, we got one. We got one so far. I got this one that we built. So, but you know, preferably we'd have more than one patrol vessel for an entire faction. But this is an example of their sort of standard patrol. I still haven't done the interior. I need to do this, and then I can show you guys like what I did. But yeah, at the moment, it's just the exterior and the hangar bay that's done so far. Now that they fixed the patrol vessels, according to the current patch notes, they fixed the patrol vessels so that you can actually go into them once they've stopped. You know, this will be it'll be good to have that as an explorable kind of dungeon thing. It can actually do now. It'd be great. Right. Okay. Oh. Spanj block. Oh yeah, I forgot how to use this block. I'm so putting a giant pipe across there. Or should I? Or is that going to cause problems? I don't know. Might cause problems. Could always split the pipe into 2 pipes. And then run a pipe in either direction. Nailed it! But along the bottom, or along the top rather, of the walkway. So as to not interfere too much. Yes! How's that piping? You like that piping? Good. Good. Done quite yet, not finished quite yet, and then rejoin Yeah. How's my piping? Gorgeous piping. Thank you, Miss Penelope. Love me piping. Oh yeah. Your piping is just awesome. Andre, thank you. Reminds me of Project Eden. Are you ready to die, drone? Good. Just waking up in New Zealand to hear Spanj say, how's my piping? I may need a coffee first. Rick, good morning, sir. Welcome to the stream. Yes. But do don't remember, Rick, that it's kind of late in the evening for us over here in the United of Kingdoms. So, you know, all sorts of debauchery is going on. It's great. Well, I apologise that you had to hear that so early in the morning. You know, just trying to... Trying to get you up and ready, sir. Oh, what am I doing? With those piping skills, this is no longer a space burger, but rather a space cake. Phil, what's up, dude? Hi, I'm Spanj Build is nothing without piping. I'm Spanj Build. Do you mean a Spanj? On 40 PM. Ah, still early over there. It is impossible to find a perfect time to stream. I just have to kind of do it on my own schedule, really, and trust and hope that everybody can join who wants to join. But you know, that's why YouTube's a wonderful thing, because anybody that misses it, you can watch it back. I swear my shift key on my keyboard is dying. It is dying a death. Will one day pass off of this world into a new world. Yeah. Maybe not. Right. So up here, I need something up here to make this a little bit interesting, and it's kind of like this situation here as well. It's very bland and boring, but then I could use these flat sections here for like propaganda. So I could put like Farr in writing there, or Farr in writing there, or just Brotherhood across the whole section maybe, and surround it in a thing. Yeah, so I can use that, that's fine. Up here though, I want to do something with this bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take every other block out here, and then every other block. There we go. I'm going to put a piping. Is that? I've done that. I've done that arse about backwards, haven't I? I screwed it up already. Every other block, Spanj, not every other. You penis. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Now, how do you recompress such a large hangar so quickly in the event of the loss of atmosphere? Well, you need a lot of ventilators. So, we're going to do a lot of ventilators. Into these, we've got pipe ventilators. Great. Look at that. And these ones, we've got corner ventilators. Smashing as well. More pipe ventilators, though. Excellent. That's a lot of piping. Ventilating piping. That's a lot of ventilating. There we go. We'll go with that. And we can even go nth degree of detail here. And add in an oxygen tank behind each one of these. Just for giggles. Where did it go? On the roof. Yeah, when you click down and it's not where you wanted it to be. It's gone somewhere on its own. Gone on its own little adventure. Fine, we found it. It's all good. This space is going to hold a lot of oxygen. Nice. Balconies can give lovely views. That's true, actually. This is a very good point, because there's no way we can have a balcony on this one, but we can have a balconies over here. We certainly can. Have little viewing balconies. I feel like there should be an elevator in the corners to come up to these sections as well, so I might actually bring these out a bit. Probably from about there, I would say, in order to have an elevator. Elevator blocks. Elevator. Yeah. From yard to yard. And we can have regular door. We don't need armoured doors for this nonsense, do we? Regular door, please. Go with that one. And then that one as well. And then regular glass, please. Nice. So, we want balconies. Are we going to need, like, little... Well, this is the thing, am I going to do my little shutter door thing, or... That caused too much of an issue with space down there. Balconies are pretty easy, otherwise you just... a couple of these. You can do them a bit nicer actually than this. This is very this is very military bunker style balconies. Like, oh yes, make them lovely little balconies, and yes, all the steel armor, all the hit points. Okay. Yeah, just these ones, didn't you? Or were you thinking, Miss Penelope, were you thinking open air balconies? Because that's the other option as well. Open air balconies are even more exciting. Because you would take away the glass. This roofy bit. Alright, stag hard balconies. God damn it, Johnny. I don't know, these are horrible, horrible balcony thingies. We want the nice ones. These ones, these are nice. They're less soul destroying. So we can have oh, not again. I thought it turned you off. Gotta take this one out of rotation. Sorry, Alex, if you're in the chat. I don't like that one. Have glass ones. Let's have glass doors. We have a nice little view all the way along. The only problem with the glass doors, obviously, is they're not airtight. So if you then do suffer hull breachage, you're buggered. Yes, we could have a look at the balcony and stand out and have a look at the ships coming in and out. Ooh, isn't it fun? Yay! Except you got a big billboard here saying Brotherhood of Farr. Praise be to Farr. All must bow and stuff. Anyway. Above that is just, yep. And that's our hangar bay. Pretty much. I mean, aside from lots more detailing and fluff and stuff. Fluff and stuff. Brought to you by Spanj. Yeah. Would be good to have, like, windows on every floor, really. Looking out in some manner. I just need to plan out floors a bit. So that's a floor. That's a floor. Floor. Well, odd number, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 floors, 4.5, I suppose. It'd be interesting getting a tower-like structure in here around these hangar doors, isn't it? Definitely going to be a challenge, that one. Okay. Spray painting saying Spanj was Joe also to welcome along. Eat at Joe's. Farr's Bistro. I reckon there's gonna be a Farr's Bistro in here somewhere. Hell yeah. trying to think of anything else we can do. It's difficult because obviously we don't want to obscure the entrance and exit. What is this? This is creepy and horrible as well. I'll go remove a few of these from rotation. Okay, this will do it. Fine. Yeah, I don't want to obscure the doors because I'm like, maybe we can get some like fake crane type things in here to be loading and offloading cargo and whatnot, but I think that might complicate things a little bit more as well. Talking of cargo though, can have some nice cargo boxes in the center area. Over here we can definitely stack a few. Oh, let's turn symmetry off. This is where we're going to have to be. You wait, I'll forget to turn it back on now. Just wait. It'll happen. How long will it take me to notice? That's the question. I'll stack it too high. I think that'll be fine, just like that. And then have little lots, can't we? Cargo lot 4. Few bits of cargo. Now, I'll add some texturing down there and I reckon this hangar bay will be looking alright. Religious wax. Hoping to learn. Alright, glad. Hang on, who was that? Who said that? Little engine. Just got in this game, hoping to learn something. Lol. You've come to the wrong place, sir. I don't teach, I just have arguments with you lot about what it looks like. You all think it looks like a burger. I'm like, what are you chatting about? It's not a burger. Definitely not a burger. I mean, I've got a lot of work to do. This huge kind of bit on the bottom here, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with that. I had a solar panel array down there somewhere. May add a couple of like power generator kind of thingies. But I suppose the top and the bottom will be a central two-directional spire, a bit like what we got on the temple over here. One on the top and one on the bottom. And everything else that is optional. On the top, I don't think we can have too much other than the tower on the top, maybe. Maybe like a control station either side of these hangar doors. We've got a lot of POI to fill. This is going to take us a while. Just realised that. Alright, a big one. Right. Let's do a little bit of texturing because I feel like if it's a bit late in the stream to be starting something else, like one of the other floors or rooms, or even a chapel. Let's do a bit of texturing here. Let's get the floor done in here and put some markings on the floor, and I think it will look a lot nicer. It's just a question of what kind of floor do we want? I want a kind of base coat kind of thing and then work into it. You could argue that it's already got a base coat, the default texture. I think for a walkway, let's have normal grey. Walkway from there to there, and then should probably have something like something like this would be a good landing pad texture, but in a darker colour. And then what I usually do when I'm making landing bays, when I've made landing bays in the past, I sort of outlined them in glowies. So symmetry before texturing. God damn it. Quite right. Quite right. Okay, start again. How do I keep getting the wall? Okay. Good point. Good point. Well made. Thanks. Appreciates. Okay. Yeah, it works. Okay, so we've got claustrophobic in there than I thought. That'll work. That'll work. That'll be fine. Would be cool if you had NPCs turn up and buy like in Voron. Yes, that would be awesome. Farr, are they what, like space Mormons, but instead of bicycles they rock up to your front door in gold trim battle cruisers? Pretty much, yeah. You pretty much hit the nail on the head there, yeah. Yeah, Shinchega has it. Hey Spanj, quick question about multiplayer. I want to get a couple of friends to get this game and play with me. What is the easiest way for me to do this? Hope you're well and keep up awesome content. Join an existing server, dude. That is the easiest way. There are some good ones out there. SPS, HWS. HWS is very modified. I think SPS is more closer to vanilla. I'm not sure if there are any others. There's lots of servers out there. But I haven't really been on to many of them personally myself. So you can run a co-op or host a dedicated server on a separate machine. Johnny, yep, you can run a co-op session. I think can you have up to 3 players on a co-op, or is it just one on? Is it just 2? Will there be a vendor on this station? There will be many vendors on this station, yeah. And it will have station services as well. All the mod cons like that. You love this track. So cool. Very key. Wait for the drop, and the drop comes. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do some symbols. Great job, symmetry. Symmetry mode. But I love it. Ah. This game's soundtrack is one of the best for space-related games. I completely agree. I think it's awesome. If the Farr worship gold, and this is a Hamburger space station, shouldn't it have a giant golden arches? So with the co-op, I just invite them through Steam on the same machine. Yeah, I'll get them to right-click on you in Steam and go join. Ouch, Jespers, ouch. Yeah. If it was stable, would it be as fun? We play this for the glitches as much as for the building. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have the God commands and you had these glitches, though, I'd be out. I'd be like, see it. No. So, it's good that you have the God commands. Oh, look at that, all the way along? No. Not all the way along. Oh yeah, I can't do it with these ones, can I? Not the right block for that. Damn, that would have been awesome. Not to be! Not to be! We're gonna have to do a thing like that and then just move it along as if nothing happened. It's fine. It all went into the cabinet and then switched around. And that's how it works. That's how it works. Right. Do our big billboard, shall we? Symmetry is on. Tried reading about it some time ago, and what I found there was only a lot of stuff to do with setting up dedicated servers, rent one, maybe just blind. I can't remember when co-op came in, but I think it was around about Alpha 8 or something like that. Darn those textures. Yep. Darn those texture UVs. ASC will happily trade with anyone that doesn't get in the way of their corporate pursuits. How American of them. No. Blazoned in gold. Right, how big is the word Brotherhood? How many letters is that? BROTHERHOD. I think we've got an odd number of letters there. No, I think I'm out. I think I need to shift one more over. Yeah, it's not going to fit, is it? Because it's double O. Penis! All the way along then. No, 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 no. Damn it. BROTHERHOD. Yeah, that will fit. Brotherhood. Yeah. Ink. Spanj mentioned trying to figure out what to do with some extra rooms based on what of personality they have. I was going to suggest a shakedown. I mean, a secure donation collection area. That would be the chapel. That will be the chapel. Get in the way, and you'll mean the true meaning of corporate backlash. I'll just boycott them, Johnny. I will start a Twitter campaign to boycott ASC. Yeah, that will show them. That always works. Have you tried that carbon honeycombish texture as gold yet? Ooh, good point. I forgot about that. Because that is one of them textures I never touch. I never this one here. This one here. Oh, it looks good in gold, doesn't it? Yes. Nope. I slipped. I'll line the orientation though. Yeah, it does look good in gold. Looks very nice. Brotherhood! And fuck knows. Yeah. Symmetry. Raw. Th th thrrr. D. Blop. Blabbity blop. Nice. Just a gentle reminder when you come in to land where you are. And that there may be like etiquette to follow. He has not realised that we own the telecom nets. Honeycomb fits the visual well. I think it does. I think it looks pretty good. And it wasn't even me that found it. It was Chef. Fred the chemist. And actually, that's even the that's the different one, isn't it? It's not even the one that I put in there. It's that one. He's used that one there. I just used that one. Well, I'll be. The honeycomb does look good though. Honeycomb with gold. Not a texture I regularly use, that one. Always nice to get a new texture in there. This isn't going to work either, to be honest. I don't know why I turned symmetry mode on then. I mean, it might work for these ones. Symmetry mode hates these slope blocks. It could, in fairness. Could use whole block. That would speed things up. And then if I usually if I turn whole block on and then forget about it. And then it's too late. Damage is done. Wait. Piping opportunity. Excellent. Well, I'm not 100% sold on the glowies on the floor. I might think about that a little bit. It might just be a case of swapping out for that one instead, which is a little less raw. Still has the lights on it, or maybe even going with just white lights instead of gold. Might just be a little less in your face. A little bit more subtle. Of course, need some spotlights on these walls here to light these up a little bit. Highlight them. We can do that later. No problem. Two blast doors that push you into a room of death. No. Piping needs paint too. Look at the colour he used. Wait, what? What colour? On the shrines for the honeycomb. Oh. Yeah. I don't think it's right. It's not the right one. It's not the gold. Could easily get that. Yep. Now it's the right gold. Less saturated, yeah, you're right. I can't tell if it's changing. Just so you can see it when you're coming down. We had a don't crash into it. Whatever you do, don't crash into it. It's definitely there. Yeah. Right. I want to do this. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have flat textures like this, because especially with something like this, I'm wary of how big it is, and obviously the more detail I add in, the larger performance impact it's going to have. So using a lot of flat texturing like that it's not a bad idea, because it's going to help performance. Because the game at the moment stupidly renders every single bloody texture regardless of whether you can see it or not. It'll render it into memory, and obviously the more complex the texture, like these ones here, the more capacity it takes, whereas this one, not so much. Oh yeah. I just thought I wanted to put that sort of back coat on there just to sort of complete the look, really. I'm not sure about that. That corner right there, I think, needs to just... I don't know. It looks out of place to me. Odd, because of the angle that it's at, it almost looks not dark enough. Then colour it a darker colour and it's then the wrong... That's weird. It's a weird one. Okay. Too much bling also overloads the sensors. Quite right, sure. How is the chilling going? Pretty chilled, Christopher. I think you can get away with the interior being pretty close to the temple, as it kind of the Farr style, I think. Yeah, absolutely, Miss Penelope. Let's remind ourselves. The interior of the Farr temple is not overly complicated from a texturing point of view. A lot of sort of just blank space. We've got this sort of gold gilding, we've got these texturing here, but there's a lot of flat blank walls and stuff. So I mean, this is what I'm hoping the chapel inside the space station will look like. Reflective surfaces, marble, which are pretty performance hungry in fairness. But otherwise sort of flat walls, lots of gold, good lighting. Hopefully we can replicate that inside the space station. It won't be on the same scale. This isn't a temple. Oh, that's different. Bottom left, I've just noticed next to my Wi-Fi symbol, it says PvP. That's new. And we get a little thing there saying whether we're in PvP playfield or not. That's quite cool. Can't imagine them. Can't get the image of Mormons riding gold bicycles down an access ramp in formation. Shit to the tune of the Empire theme music. Star Wars. Now you confirm that's what they are like. I don't know. I don't know what the Mormons are like, because we don't have really. I don't know if we have any of them in the UK, or if we do, then not very many. But the way I've written the Brotherhood is a little bit more benevolent than a lot of religious organizations, because although they celebrate Farr and they see Farr as a prophet more than necessarily a god, he brought them a lot of prosperity and wealth and things like that, but he's not. They don't think that he's like, you know, and gifted in sort of magical powers and things like that. Although there's, you know, there are parts of society that do view him like that because of the way he brought gold to Parthix, their homeworld. But the whole sort of Brotherhood of Farr religion is more like based around kind of the benefits of prosperity, wealth. They celebrate gold. They don't necessarily worship it. They celebrate gold because that's what Farr brought to their planet and enabled them to trade for goods and services from the Polaris and other people in the galaxy that really kind of elevated them off of their planet, which was barren and difficult to live on and unforgiving and stuff. With the wealth of gold and the access to subspace comms that Farr bought, he was able to bring trade ships over, and they bought their way into technology and they bought their way into prosperity and used all the wealth to just basically buy themselves and upgrade themselves as a people. And so that's what the Brotherhood of Farr is all about, is essentially trade, buying stuff, gold, spreading prosperity, and the word of Farr, the story of Farr, and how by, you know, in this case, giving the people gold, wealth, and prosperity for nothing really in return is good. Charity, I suppose. Charity is one of the main messages, I think. But yeah. I'm just thinking whether I can put some gilding into the thing here, but I need to raise this section up, which isn't necessarily something I can't do. But this is a perfect section to have gilded. The only drama is... oh no, because then if I was to do it like the other ones, the outer edges are gold. If I take those 3 blocks out in order to put with gilded, then I'd have to make the hangar doors gold. And that just stands out a bit, doesn't it? That a bit too much, maybe? Ever so slightly. Just a bit. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Possibly we could do it with this sort of corner section here. Again, we'd have to put something on top of it to raise it up and have another layer here, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Could use that as turret hardpoints. Actually, be a good place to put some turrets. And then on the underside, you've got this gilded kind of effect going on. Might work. Might be quite good. From an angle, that looks like a face. Maliki Kid, get out. It's such a penis. God damn it. We treat him like a messiah. Yeah, pretty much. But he's not a messiah, he's a very naughty boy. Can we get a giant red space cow? Hell yeah, Cheddar Cheesehead. Knock on the door, it's a Farr prophet bringing you gold chains from the hood and blessing of be rich and prosper. Yeah. Oh, they'll definitely give you sort of wealth and stuff like that, but you have to be part of the Brotherhood in order to receive it. Because it is a gift from Farr, and then, you know, they basically you say, well, you can only receive the gifts of Farr if you are true to Farr and what it means, stuff like that. So they won't just go around like going, yeah, here's some gold, you know, enjoy yourselves, have a laugh. They will, if you want the wealth and stuff, you have to become part of the Brotherhood. I mean, they'll still be charitable and stuff. They'll still go around, you know, if there's like people in need, and they'll be charitable. They won't just give them gold. They'll actually go there and, you know, help them build or them farm stuff or whatever. But yeah. Whoa. Need a pyramid POI. Far out. Ah. It's a pyramid scheme. God damn. Yeah, yeah. That's an absolute pyramid scheme, isn't it? They'll go out and they'll go to like worlds and stuff that are in need, that need help, and they'll set up soup kitchens and they'll set up a mission, and you know they'll bring aid to people just like bloody Christians do, basically, you know, and then they'll be like, well, you know, if you join the Brotherhood and help us spread the word of Farr, then you too can enjoy the wealth and prosperity of Farr. But for now, we're just going to give you a fish. We're going to actually teach you how to fish. I suppose it can be a bit cruel in that sense. Oops. Or block. Yeah. Nice. So, we'll see once we've finished the other side, the stuff that's the other side of that wall, then we can figure out what kind of like glass windows and entrances and stuff we need through there, and then we can texture it based on that. Oh, there it is. A weird lag going on with the texturing, isn't it? I think it's run out of power. Too many engines, crazy. It's too powerful. Ooh. She's a bit mental, this thing. That roll is crazy. Roll. Like 50%. Still crazy. Just like tap the key and it's like, hey, I'm upside down. I know I can't see where I'm going. Terrible fit. Actually, does fit in the lines just about. You ain't gonna get anything very big next to it, but you can get the bolt. Run out of power as well. Why are you all run out? Why don't you burn fuel in creative mode? Like, bolt's a bit nuts as well. I remember it being this nuts. What's going on? We're back in Alpha 7, aren't we? It's wonderfully there, doesn't it? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, you. Anyway, it's pretty good. Definitely, I think I need more dark texturing in here though, because kind of texturing going on in here looks very similar to my standard fleet colours. This is not what we want. Two different things. We definitely need some more dark texturing going on, I think. Spanj, you missed a corner. I think I got that corner, didn't I? I think I got it. Did I get it? You mean that one? Or it was that one? I can't remember. I think I got it. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man a fish, feed him for a lifetime. I believe that is the Proverbs. You are correct, Salius. That is exactly the proverb that I was referring to. So, unless you join the ranks of Farr, they will not teach you how to fish. That is a gift from Farr, and you must first be worthy of that gift and prove yourself. One of the missions that I'm currently writing for the factions of Farr is the pilgrimage. That's what it's called, anyway. And it's a series of tasks that you have to go through in order to basically join the Brotherhood. The reward at the end being a substantial sum of gold. Yeah. It starts off quite simple. You go to a planet, you make a journey. It forces you to make the journey on foot, unless you bring a bike with you or you have something to spawn and carry fuel. But the point of it is that you do it on foot, because you have to make the journey that Farr made from when he crashed his ship to walk to the city that he had to go to get help on Parthix. He did that on foot, so you have to do the same journey. And on the way, there's lots of nasty little creatures and things come and try and get you, and you gotta fight your way and stuff like that. That's as far as I've pretty much got through the pilgrimage. The next thing I think I was going to be like, you know, you have to go on a journey to find knowledge or something, so you have to go to like an ancient outpost on the moon maybe, or another planet entirely that has some ancient scriptures on it or whatever. It's apparently like where Farr went after he left Parthix or something. I'm still working on it, but yeah, it should be good. Should be cool. And then you become, yeah, eventually you finish all those missions, you become a member of Farr. Give a man a fish. Feed him for a day. Smack him with a fish. Laugh every time you see him. Michael, you cruel bastard. Is a snow biome with tons of baddies around and nothing but a stick and faith to get you in there. Well, it'll be a desert. It'll be a desert planet, but yeah, pretty much. It'll be like, yeah, you'll get a one-way teleporter. Will take you to the crash site, and then from the crash site you have to get back to Temple Prime. And the teleporter won't take you back, so you're literally stranded at the crash site. Like I say, unless you bring a motorbike with you or something you can spawn, you gotta do it on foot. He has a point. Sounds really good. Farr missions, can't wait to play them. Well, you know, I assume this is all assuming that Elion add this faction to the game. Hopefully they will. Well, I don't know when. Maybe even if they do accept it, who knows when it'll actually get in then. But I figure, like Johnny gave me the idea, is because he's doing it for his ASC faction. If you build a faction and you build not only the POIs but the lore, and then you actually write some missions for them as well, then maybe that encourage Elion a little bit more to add them to the game. But we'll see. Spanj, what happened? I don't see any pipes. Oh, you want some pipes, do you? You want some pipes? Use a pipe. How about them pipes? Do you like them pipes? What about these little mini pipes? Little pipes. I like these pipe as well. There's a pipe. You like that pipe? Back to these pipes. I've got pipes coming out of walls that turn into ventilators. That is some advanced piping. Actual practical piping. How about them pipes? Do you like them pipes? What about those pipes? How about these pipes behind truss blocks? Do you like them pipes? Big pipe, little pipe, and a square pipe. Pipes into pipes. Enough pipes? Hopefully it will come before Crouch. Crouch is in Alpha 287. Yeah, maybe. If they don't get in, it's still a lot of fun making a build. Use it in your own scenario. Yep. Oh yeah. And you know, I can always pass it. I can also pass them on to Raven as well. I can add them to Project Eden, you know, if he wants them. So yeah, it will get into the game somehow. It will get into the game somehow. Belion don't add it into the vanilla. It will be in a scenario. Don't you worry. Anyway, right. So I've done a bit of texturing. I'm fairly happy with the hangar. Other than doing some lighting, we need to do some lights in here to spotlight these landing pads and general sort of other mood lighting. I'm fairly happy with that. Not going to texture this wall until, like I said, I've done the rooms and stuff behind it. What do we need? We need a chapel. We need a residence. We need trade floor, like a marketplace. We need engineering. Possibly, maybe like manufacturing. Maybe that could be part of engineering. We put constructors and deconstructors and stuff in there. I'm going to have a separate space station that's going to be a gold foundry. I'm not going to put that in here. I'm going to put furnitures. Agriculture. Yes, yes, good point, Maliki. Yeah, we need medical and agriculture in here as well. So, hang on, let me do a quick count. So what we got? Chapel, agriculture, medical, residence, market, engineering. That's 6. Football stadium. Washroom will be part of residence. But we should probably have like a public restroom outside of the residence. But that's fine. That's not a very big room. I got 6 main rooms here. Okay, so we've got ground floor 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 8 floors, but probably only 6 because we're going to use 2 floors just for the chapel. The chapel will be the biggest room other than the hangar bay in this space station because, you know, it's the most important room. So we'll make probably this top right one here, maybe this top left one, the chapel. So we've got 6 floors to play with. And that's 2 floors for clergy. Yeah, something like that. It'll just be high ceilinged. It'll be high ceilinged. I've got 4 floors on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then two of the floors at the bottom can be used for anything. And then these 2 up here are going to be chapel. Okay. So 6. Quiet. Hamburger place. Name Spanj. No, we're going to have Farms Bistro. We'll definitely have Farms Bistro. Spanj's place is quite cool though. Spanj. Massive rooms with private access to chapel. Choir practice. Saturday night 6. Don't be late. I like it. Cool. And we still got a lot to do in the outside as well. I'm starting the inside here so that I can figure out where I can have windows on the outside and stuff like that. I still want to do the tower. I want to maybe put a couple of control rooms on the top here. Turret hard points, more guns, more piping. On the bottom here, we'll have another tower coming down. I might have some like storage tanks for O2, maybe fuel, maybe a power station-y thing hanging off the bottom. Again, more weapons. Basically, utilities on the bottom, controls on the top. Yeah, lots of work to do still, but that is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. And since I wasn't here during the live stream, can you update me on what happened? I built a burger. That's what everybody kept calling it. I built a freaking burger station. There you go. I built McSpanj's space station. Yeah, pretty much this main center structure is what we built today. Because I made the inner bit thinner or whatever than the outer bit. All you wankers in the chat seem to think it looks like a cheeseburger. So there we go. Oh, and we did the hangar bay as well. And we did a bit of texturing at the end. And the hangar bay is big enough to fit Crazy's captain's yacht on one pad. a bolt on another pad, and still have 2 pads spare. And there we go. We did a lot of copy and paste. Have a quick at your DMs before you log tonight, Spanj, okay? Or do you want me to do that on stream, do you? What did you say? What did you send me? Regarding size class stuff for POIs, this is the limits of what they can be in the default game. Oh, shite. I'm gonna be well over, aren't I? Oh dear. Right, okay. So, standard defense outpost 4, standard bases 8, AI vessel base 10, AI vessel 10. This is a planet. Okay, let's ignore that because everything I've done is in space at the moment. Came direct from Talon, did it? Okay, right. So standard base is an 8. Okay, let's have a look because this is rubbish because Creel stuff is way bigger than 8. That can't be right. This is size class 9. I feel like, come on. If a standard base is 8, can I have? It's 9. Come on. Give me a break. Okay, in space, an AI vessel. Alright. My patrol vessel with no interior yet. 6. Boom. That's fine. Okay. Standard defense outpost, this is not. Standard base, this is not. Dungeon or large special base or drone base starting platform. So a standard base is 12. This is already 9. And the interior and exterior hasn't finished yet. This is not going to be in 12. This is going to be in the 30. Standard buildings equals dedicated to placing many or a lot of them in a single playfield. Drone-based dungeon, large boss, only a few placed per playfield. I would expect only one of these per playfield. So I feel like it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. The only question mark is Far Temple, 9 instead of 8. But the large special base, which there will be one of, Temple Prime, I can be up to 20 on that. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Thanks, Ascali, for that. Right. Where's the beef? I'll give you beef. Hey, Crusher. Need to colour those ring. No! Alright, guys, that is going to be all for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. This is always good chilling and building with you guys. Appreciate it. Except, you know, when you wind me up about my things looking like faces or burgers, because, you know, it hurts my feelings. Whatever. No, it's all good fun. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining me today. Sorry there was no stream yesterday. I apologize, but all good now. Just needed a bit of time. Sort things out and stuff. All okay now. Back to normal. I should have an episode out tomorrow, but I don't know like what's going on. If Alpha 12 is out tomorrow, I might do an episode in 12.6 experimental just to cover up tomorrow, and then we'll do something on Tuesday instead. I might need a few days between it coming out and the new Let's Play starting because I'm doing something different, just to let you know. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you as normal over on YouTube during the week. Otherwise, I'll see you next week, next Saturday, for more Chilling in Building. Thank you again for joining me today, guys. Stay safe, stay well, wash your feckin' hands. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for all the bits, and the follows, and the subs, and everything in between. You guys are awesome. I'll see you very soon. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.